Hello and welcome. If you're here, it means you're interested in a program that I'm putting together. Let me introduce myself. My name is Christopher Sanders. I've been a licensed appraiser for well over 17 years now. I ran a nationwide management company from California to New York and everything in between. I've done stuff from crazy rural, like middle of nowhere, national forest, log cabin type stuff, all the way to like ultra urban, like middle of San Francisco, LA, Portland, etc. Anyways, I've been involved in over $6 billion in transactions and well over thousands and thousands and thousands of actual real appraisals completed, okay? And over that time, once again, there's just a massive misinformation about our industry, which is crazy because we're all in this real estate world together, but our profession is so misunderstood and taught by people who've never even done one appraisal. I mean, you have agents teaching agents, you have brokers even teaching all their agents like they know it, and they've never done one appraisal. You have gurus that are teaching investment models like BRRR and wholesale and fix and flips and lease options and all these other things, and then it's either not even taught, and once again, I spent tens and tens of thousands of dollars. One course I spent $7,000. They got it probably the closest, but they were still far off. It was crazy. So they either don't teach it or they teach it like, here's your house and see this is sort of similar, so this is a comp. And I was like, that's not even close to what an appraiser does. Just crazy. Or it's just wrongly taught, but it's taught with such confidence that everyone thinks that they're getting the right information, and then everyone then thinks they know it. So that's even scary when you think you know it and you actually don't. Okay, like I've been in this industry for a long time, and I have agents that have been in 30 years, real estate investors, etc., and they're trying to tell me my job, what I do, okay? And they've never done one job. So that would be crazy, okay? Like if I became an agent, I would want to be trained by someone who did what I'm getting into. So I don't get it. I don't get the disconnect. I mean, would you want to learn investing from somebody who changes your oil or someone who actually is an investor and who actually has success? Would you want to learn being an agent from someone who's like flipping hamburgers at McDonald's, or someone who's actually a good agent or a top agent, right? Someone who has the knowledge and experience, all right? And that's the key thing, is you learn from them, so their knowledge accelerates your success and helps you just be better. And that's what I want to do. I want to take all my knowledge. This is not going to get you to be an appraiser because that takes a long ass time, okay? This is going to help you just know how to think like an appraiser, because I don't care what you're involved in. The banks and lenders and even hard money lenders, they go off of what we do, right? So doesn't it make sense to understand how we do it? And there is a process. I know people think, oh, it just seems all random, etc. There is a process to follow, okay? And that's what I'm going to teach you. I'm going to share a quick story. We had a beta group. One of my students, she was a 23-year-old veteran, okay? Right here, I'm right outside of Portland, so she's right here and does a lot of work in Portland. She took the program. One of her listings, or one of her listings came $31,000 below purchase agreement. Okay, she took what I did, went through all the steps that I taught her, went back and actually did the proper way, a reconsideration of value through the proper channels, the proper way, and understood the proper terminology and how to put everything together. And then the appraiser then brought it back up $31,000 to the purchase agreement. And I know right now, anyone who has any experience knows that like almost never happens, okay? So I'm not guaranteeing it happens, but I can guarantee you, without what I taught her, it would have never happened. And the same thing, it's not gonna happen. You need to have the knowledge. You need to know, okay? So now, that's that. Now, I have 3 people that I'm bringing on board. One is he has a master's degree in course creation. My second friend that I'm bringing on he's a writer, director, producer in Hollywood, has a pretty extensive IMDb profile. That's just like a sampling of his work, but we're gonna be doing it master class level. I mean, right now I'm in my kitchen, and once again, this will be completed April 15th, and so hopefully I lose a little weight and you won't even recognize me. So, and if I don't, then you can get on my case, okay? Now, the third person I'm bringing on, I'm super excited because he has helped me in my profession be more productive in a short amount of time. I have more time with my family, more time doing things I like, more time just, and I actually made more money in less time. And so he teaches Fortune, I don't know if it's Fortune 500 companies, but large corporations, huge, well-known corporations, okay? And they pay him a grip of money. So he's going to come on and he's going to take some of the things he teaches and he's going to adapt it to real estate professionals. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm not even going to tell you who he is. That's going to be a surprise, okay? Now, the name of the course is going to be the best damn appraisal course ever because of all those reasons right there. So, and now we could charge a ton of money because really no one's doing any of this. It's just sad. There's a huge demand, and I just want to take the time and give back to the profession and give back to our, the real estate profession as a whole, and just arm you with knowledge and understanding, so you can make less mistakes, make better decisions. The course is only $299 right now for pre-sale. Okay, it is gonna go up. So right now it's gonna be the cheapest it's ever gonna be. And let's put that in proper perspective. I mean, seriously, how much do you make on a flip? How much do you make on a sale? How much do you make on a loan? How much do you make on doing BRRR methods, doing lease options, doing all these things? And the most important number you need to know is what is it worth? Because if you don't have that number right, it doesn't matter what the other numbers are, seriously. So once again, it's only $299. If you're going to be in this profession for longer than a minute, you need this information. Because this is sad, but you have a lot of quote investors and agents who they just don't get this stuff, and they one little miscalculation, you don't understand how we do things, and you think you're going to make a $20,000 profit, and you're actually losing money, or you're just working for free, or you don't understand some of the things, and you're having to apologize to your customers or clients, and that's how you lose referrals. That's how you lose repeat business. That's how you lose money. So it's the things, seriously, I've been in this profession for a long time, and it's the things you don't know that cost you, seriously. And professionals invest in themselves. I've personally invested hundreds of thousands of dollars, and that's why I'm at where I'm at, okay? Now, cool little thing we're gonna do as well, everyone who signs up for the course is gonna get one of these sweet t-shirts, best damn appraisal course ever. All right, we're gonna send one of those out. And like I said, action takers are money makers. It's $299. I mean, we're literally giving it away at this price. I mean, no one's teaching this. I could pretty much charge whatever I want, but I want to make it affordable. It's going to be high quality. It's going to be packed with relevant things for your profession. It's going to be specific, things that I've seen people make mistakes on. Literally, even if you learn one thing that saves you from making a bad investment, or one thing to save you from losing a client, which seriously, if you lose a client, you lose not only that client, but the repeat customers and all the referrals that person could go. And then once again, if you're going to be in it longer than a minute, imagine then year after year after year after year, a one-time investment that you can use this knowledge for the rest of your career. $299, I'm freaking giving it away to you. I mean, seriously. So anyways, like I said, just get on board, get signed up. It's never going to be this cheap ever again. I mean, we do have a number. As soon as we sell so many pre-sales, we're going to raise the price. So don't be surprised if you come back to this link and it's more money, okay? So anyways, and one more, this is just for the agents. So if you're not an agent, you can just cut this off right now. But for agents, we're also going to be working on taking this and turning it into a CE credit course. We're going to start in California. Eventually, we're going to go into as many states as we're able to, because some states you have to be official schools and stuff like that. So once again, this is not a guarantee that it's going to be in every state, but at least you can get all the knowledge so you can use it in your profession. But in addition, as a bonus, anyone who does get the course, and when we do get it approved, or if we get it approved in your state, we're just going to charge you $1, okay? And then you could then take the same thing you're learning, and you have to go through the class, answer questions, do a final, etc. But then you can get some CE credits for it. Probably going to be between 2 to 5 hours or so for credit, depending on what we can actually apply. But anyways, that's just an extra. Once again, that's just extra. So we look forward to working with the people who are serious about their career, who understand the knowledge is power. Once again, action takers are money makers. So take some action, get the program. We have a bunch of cool stuff for especially the people who are action takers and take action fast. We're gonna have some bonuses and some surprises. not going to go in it right now. I've already went almost 10 minutes. So I value your time. Look forward to working with you, and welcome aboard.